My mother-in-law secretly fed me food I'm allergic to for months, so I had her arrested at her own birthday party. I've been married to my husband Marcus for 3 years. His mother Linda never liked me. She wanted him to marry his ex from high school who's now a doctor. I'm a graphic designer, which apparently isn't good enough for her precious son. I have a severe tree nut allergy, not the I get a little itchy kind, the I stop breathing and need an EpiPen kind. I've been hospitalized twice in my life because of it. Marcus made sure his whole family knew this when we started dating. About 8 months ago, I started getting sick after Sunday dinners at Linda's house. Nothing severe, just stomach cramps, mild hives, feeling off. I thought maybe I was developing new allergies, so I got tested. Nothing new showed up. My allergist said I was probably getting trace amounts of nuts somewhere. I became super careful. I started bringing my own food to gatherings. Linda acted offended, saying I was being dramatic, and her food was safe. She'd make a big show of reading labels and asking about ingredients when we ate out. Marcus thought I was being paranoid. 2 months ago, Linda invited us over to help clean out her basement. While moving boxes, I found her old recipe book. Curious, I flipped through it. There were sticky notes everywhere. On her famous nut-free banana bread recipe, add almond extract, small amount. On her special pasta sauce, walnut oil instead of olive oil. On literally every dish she'd served me in the past 8 months, my hands were shaking. I took photos of every single page. Then I found something worse, a printed article about building tolerance to allergies through microexposure, with sections highlighted. She'd been purposely poisoning me, thinking she could cure my allergy. I didn't tell Marcus immediately. Instead, I went to my allergist and had comprehensive testing done. Blood work showed elevated antibodies consistent with repeated nut exposure. I filed a police report for assault and got a restraining order. Linda's 65th birthday was last week. The whole family gathered at a restaurant. Marcus and I showed up, and I acted completely normal. Smiled, gave her a gift, took photos. Then, right as they brought out her birthday cake, 2 police officers walked in. The look on her face when they said they had a warrant for her arrest was priceless. She started screaming that I was a lying witch trying to destroy her family. Then the officers read the charges: attempted poisoning and assault with intent to cause bodily harm. Marcus was in shock. His sister was recording everything for birthday memories and got the whole arrest on video. Linda kept screaming about how she was trying to help and that I was too sensitive. The officers cuffed her right there in front of everyone. Here's the thing though, I wasn't done. See, I'd been in contact with her other daughter-in-law, Marcus's brother's wife. Turns out Linda had been doing something similar to her, but with gluten. She has celiac disease. We compared notes and she'd been experiencing the same mysterious symptoms after Linda's dinners. Update 1. Linda made bail, but the case is moving forward. The prosecutor said the recipe book with her handwritten notes is damning evidence. My brother-in-law's wife also filed charges. Turns out Linda had a journal where she documented our progress with timestamps and symptoms. She literally created evidence against herself. Marcus finally went no contact with her after reading the journal entries where she described watching me have reactions and timing how long they lasted. The family is split. Some think we're overreacting. Others are horrified. His aunt reached out yesterday and said she's been suspicious about Linda's behavior for years. Apparently, when Marcus's ex got engaged to someone else, Linda had said, "If I can't have the daughter-in-law I want, I'll fix the one I have." Nobody thought she meant it literally. Trial is set for next month. Full story with the trial linked below.